Hey guys, what's up? So we have a new update on Advanced Server, and it's patch 1.7.76. First on our list is Natalia. They've removed the glowing claw and icon during her camouflage state. Looks good, right? Well, not really. Because if it turned on the shadow and the outline feature, she becomes more visible like this. I think it's unfair. Because compared to Leslie's camouflage, the shadow and outline also disappear. We don't know if it's designed that way. But that kinda ruins the whole come of such idea. If you can see her like this anyway. Another change is the new effect on her passive. If she loses her camouflage state, she still has 2 seconds to use the enhanced basic attack. That means if you are seen, you can still attack an enemy with your passive like this. It also allows you to initiate with first kill, and then followed by an enhanced basic attack. Or you can use second skill first before doing a basic attack. And they fixed the issue where her ultimate does not gain cooldown reduction after killing a jungle creep, and her passive channeling can now be interrupted when taking or dealing damage inside a bush. I like the new feature because it lets you do different combos, unlike before where you're forced to always initiate with her basic attack. As for her camouflage, it's all good. If only they can remove the shadow and outline during her camouflage state. Next is the nerf on Joy's early and mid-game performance. Maximum movement boost is lowered from 100 down to 60. Shield from her second skill is lowered by 50 points in the early game. And they added 12 seconds of cooldown to her ultimate at level 1. Early game just became harder for Joy. Next is Valentina. Last week's update gave her too many opportunities, because she can also copy the enemy's ultimate cooldown. To balance, they had to increase the cooldown in the early to mid-game by 30 and 15%. Once the skill is at max level, the cooldown will be the same as the enemy's. Next is the return of Alpha Street Vamp. All his features are back. And they also improve the ultimate leaping speed. Here is a comparison to his official server version. Next is the buff on Uranus. The developer said his previous buffs were not enough, so they'll add more damage to his first kill. That's an additional 15% of magic scaling to his skill 1. Next is Khalid. His ultimate now has a faster animation. Here it is when compared to official server. But in exchange, they had to increase the cooldown by 6 seconds on all levels. Next is the adjustment on Novaria. Her first skill will now explode faster, but the slow effect is weakened by 10%. Next is the adjustment on Sylvana. The pull direction from your second skill is now toward the lance instead of its center. Here is a comparison to your official server version. Can you see the difference? I think the old one pulls all the targets to the center, while the new one only pulls it like this. I'm not sure which is better. But they also said the pull effect is now stronger. So is this a buff or a nerf? Next is the adjustment on Carmela. Her ultimate now has a stronger slow effect from 30 to 50%. But the immobilized duration is shortened from 1 second to now 0.8 seconds. The developer said it's hard to hit multiple enemies. That's why they had to do this. Next is the visual revamp on Eudora. I checked all her skills, but the effects are still the same. Maybe next week. Next is the nerf on the item Demon Hunter Sword. They lowered the HP base damage from 9 down to 8%. It's not much, but at least something was made right. You'd probably feel it, but not game-changing. Next are the talent adjustment. Festival of Blood will now start at 5% spell vamp, and give 0.5% for each assist and kill. The other talents are also adjusted with mostly lower cooldowns, like Cosmic Blitz having 6 seconds instead of 8. And Killing Spree will now give lesser HP after a kill. So what can you say about the update? Do you like the new Natalia Camouflage? Share your thoughts in the comment section. That's all for this video. Stay safe and thank you for watching.